The healing that I saw from inside the bus. One day, while I was traveling by bus, I was stuck in a traffic jam and had some time to spare, so I casually looked outside and discovered a large, pure white dog eating food in the garden of a house. It looked like a husky, but it was pure white, so at first it looked like a white wolf. As I was staring at the dog absorbed in food, thinking how pretty and cool, suddenly the dog turned around. When I followed the dog's line of sight, I saw a small ball of hair. When I looked closely, it was a calico kitten. The kitten was very skinny, probably because it had been abandoned, and it looked like it was attracted to the dog's food. There was a huge difference in size between the two, so the kitten was frightened. The food was very near the kitten. But in front of the food was the huge white body of the dog towering like an iceberg. The dog had been staring at the kitten behaving suspiciously. Then probably the dog couldn't stand watching, so it moved slowly away from the food and turned away and laid down. The dog was like, "I am full, and I'm not looking at you at all." The kitten looked like, "Have you fallen asleep? Can I eat? Is this trap? But I wanna eat." The kitten could not resist temptation. Once the kitten started eating, continued eating crazily. The dog was secretly looking at the kitten from the side and had a kind look on its face as if to say, "Eat a lot." I felt so relieved and at the same time felt like crying. Suddenly, I noticed that the man, probably the dog's owner, was also looking at the two from inside the house through the window with a kind face. When the feeling that happiness was coming to the kitten crossed my mind, the bus finally started running, and I thought that the occasional traffic jam wasn't so bad. After a while, when I was walking by the white dog's house, I was curious about the dog, and I saw it in the garden. The white dog was curled up and sleeping. Also the kitten was curled up and sleeping. All I could see of the kitten was its back, which was light brown, so it looked like a small round orange. The furball orange was sleeping cutely on top of the white dog. They looked like a fluffy Kagami mochi. In Japan, Kagami mochi is displayed during the New Year to pray for family happiness, which is a mandarin orange placed on top of a white mochi. After feeling grateful, when I was leaving, I saw new color on the kitten too. The white dog was as beautiful as ever. Looking closely, it was more muscular and larger. The kitten's fur was so shiny and fluffy. All had become happy, including me.